Modern kids' content uploaded on YouTube is damaging humanity's future to an extremely large extent. Most recent kids' content usually consists of inappropriate videos and the promotion of brain-rotting ideologies. These videos, containing all the shit I just mentioned, damage humanity's future to a large extent. A lot of kids that sacrifice their brain cells for some entertainment get exposed to inappropriate scenes, which can desensitize them towards serious topics and not make them take serious things seriously. This can damage the future to a large extent, as the topics that the kids are desensitized to will cause humanity to eventually desensitization of such topics. Kids who are being exposed to brain-rotting ideologies are also worsening humanity in the future. The harmful ideologies that kids are being exposed to will alter and adjust their lives negatively. This can result in other kids copying their beliefs and will set the grounds for humanity's future to have the most corrupt governments and unnecessary rules. A lot of kids' content contains a lot of inappropriate stuff and portrays it in a fun way, as if it's something normal that everyone, including kids, can participate in. A good example of a YouTuber that makes this content is Afmore, because her videos are aimed at kids talking about dating, pregnancy, and adult things in a light and fun way. This is dangerous when kids are exposed to it and cause them to normalize the topic and not take it seriously. This desensitization will make them develop misconceptions about serious things. Afmore is seen portraying dating as a fun, innocent thing that kids can do. And from that portrayal, exposed kids will also deal with dating in the wrong way. This damages humanity's future, as when kids watch it, they will promote that content to their friends and so on, increasing the view count of the video and being more noticed in YouTube's messed up algorithm. The popularization of this content makes more kids desensitized as time passes. Humanity's future is officially damaged from the massive amount of kids that grew up to believe that serious things like pregnancy and dating should not be taken seriously. This is how inappropriate content damages humanity's future. What's even worse than just inappropriate content is kids' content that teaches children about unwise ideologies. A good example of content that promotes bad ideologies to kids is Blue's Clues' Pride Parade song. This specific video has been commented on multiple times, making it a beyond perfect example of kids' content that promotes serious ideologies. All of these aspects in the video are portrayed in an eye-catching and colorful way, increasing the chances of kids getting interested in the video. In this video, they are showing ideologies about being whatever gender they want to kids. This is very bad, as it sets grounds for wasted potential. What if there is a little boy who bears enough strength to become a significant and strong war veteran, but is sadly exposed to this brain-rotting content and decides to become a protester instead? Not only is this video promoting ideologies, but it's also inappropriate since kids are too young to understand about the content in the video about being gay, make very unwise choices about it, and develop misconceptions. This content damages humanity's future to an extreme extent, as the ideologies portrayed in this content can waste the good potential that a kid has. As I mentioned about the little boy, this content will raise a generation of people not doing good for humanity and not achieving their full true potential. Having a generation filled with these kinds of people sets grounds for a worse military, unnecessary laws, and slower advancement. This is how bad ideologies in kids' content damage humanity's future. Anyone scared for the future, a corrupt government, and a worse military? Listen up, because I am going to talk about ways we could prevent this, other than even attempting to take down this type of content, because YouTube's messed up algorithm. Firstly, we could try to spread the message about bad kids' content to more people. This will increase the awareness of the situation and make more people be concerned about it and develop their own ways to prevent this brain rot from touching children's minds. But the bad thing about this method is that it will take a long time to be noticed, and maybe YouTube might take down this type of content that promotes the message. Secondly, we could popularize good kids' channels that have more meaning. By this, the good content that currently exists will be more accessible to kids' access to, but however will take an extremely long time to outweigh the popularity of the bad kids' content we currently have, which is dangerous as kids will still be watching bad stuff during the time. The most effective method to prevent this is by creating a new platform similar to YouTube, but with a more stricter moderation. This type of platform will be extremely beneficial for kids, as this type of moderation will disable them from accessing the inappropriate, brain-damaging content which is usually trending in YouTube. Not only will this be beneficial to kids, but also to adults, which can also get manipulated by ideologies promoted in other videos. Type in your ideas in order to prevent bad kids content from damaging society in the future. See you later.